Hey students, hope you all are fine. So we have just finished our chapter number 1, and in which we have just discussed about the meaning of business, trade, commerce, types of activity involved in the business, types of risk involved. Now we are clear about the business, trade and commerce. Now the next question that may arise is what kind of business available in the market so that we can choose a best business which leads to more profitability and less risk, right? So in order to make it more clear, more understandable, we are having with our next chapter, that is chapter number 2, forms of business organizations. Now this chapter will make us more clear about the kinds of business available in the market, and this will also aware us about the risk factors as well as the level of profits to be earned. Now basically there are five forms of business organizations. First is sole proprietorship, then is partnership, then Hindu joint family, then joint stock company and cooperative society. Now we in every video we are going to discuss one form of business organization, right? So our today's topic of discussion is sole proprietorship. Sole means single, proprietorship means business. It means when a business is owned, managed and controlled by a single owner, right? Means when a single person is handling the business, when a single person is investing the money, when a single person is taking all the risks, it means that person is called sole proprietor, right? Then these kind of business are common in our areas, like who are providing the personalized service. See, you have also witnessed these kind of organization in your locality. For example, retail shops, तो जितनी भी retail shops है, if they are managed and run by a single owner, so that is called under, that will come under sole proprietorship. Then saloons, they also come under sole proprietorship. So this is the meaning of sole proprietorship. The next topic is features. So this is the most important topic, guys, because if you will understand the features more clearly, then from these features only we will understand the advantages as well as disadvantages. So basically we are going to cover 4 topics in sole proprietorship. So meaning, features, advantages and disadvantages. So let's discuss the features of sole proprietorship. First one is formation and closure. Formation means, is there any specific act to be followed in order to start a sole proprietorship? For example, students, when we start a company, then we need to follow the company's act. So in case of sole proprietorship, there is no such kind of act, so we are free, we can start it anytime. And closure, closure means when we have to close, is there any set of rules, regulations, like when we need to close it or we have to close it after a specified time? Then the answer would be no. There is no such criteria to form the sole proprietorship and to close it. So it is totally the willingness of the owner when to form and when to close. Then is liabilities. Liability means if the owner has taken or borrowed money from outsiders, like from bank, then who is liable to pay it? Now see student, because the single person is owing it, single is managing it, single is controlling it, it means the liability will also be paid by the sole proprietor, like the owner. That is why, in other words, we can say that in sole proprietorship, the liability of the owner is unlimited. Unlimited mean, in order to pay the debts, the person or the owner can also bring money from his home as well. Then is sole risk and sole profit. Now because the single person is there who is handling it, so all, if there is profit, so all the profits will belong to him. If there are risk as well as losses, then the losses will also belong to him only. So he is the single person to bear all the risks and to enjoy all the profits. Then is capital. Capital means by whom the initial amount is to be invested in the business in order to start it. So the answer is again, because in sole proprietorship a single person is doing the business, so he is responsible to invest a sufficient amount of capital into the business. The next one is no separate entity. Separate entity means, in the eyes of law, whether the owner as well as the business are two different terms, right? So the answer is no, because the person is having all, enjoying all the profits, bearing all the losses. So even because the owner is having an unlimited liability, it means in the eyes of law, the owner as well as the business are both same thing. So there is no separate legal entity, right? Means in the eyes of law, the person that is having the business or the business, they are having a same position. देन इज लैक ऑफ बिजनेस सर्टेनिटी. लैक ऑफ बिजनेस सर्टेनिटी और कॉन्टिन्यूटी का मीनिंग क्या है? नाउ यू ऑल नो दैट बिकॉज अ सिंगल पर्सन इज रनिंग द बिजनेस, सो व्हेन अ सिंगल पर्सन विल डाई, सो द बिजनेस क्या हो जाएगा? बंद हो जाएगा, डिसकॉन्टिन्यू हो जाएगा. सो दैट इज़ वाई इट इज़ रिटन लैक ऑफ बिजनेस सर्टेनिटी. तो बिजनेस सर्टेन नहीं होता. जैसे ही पार्टनर को, जैसे ही सोल प्रोप्राइटर को प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगी और वो क्या करेगा? बिजनेस को वाइंड अप कर लेगा. सो दीज वर टू टॉपिक्स, द मीनिंग एज वेल एज द फीचर्स ऑफ सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप. सो इन माई नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस द बेनिफिट्स एज वेल एज द disadvantages related to sole proprietorship. So please do practice and work hard. Thank you so much.